until we made an impression. Hello, anyone home? This neat piled cabin smells like sweetgrass, and the cured logs look strong and well tended. A distant hawk speaks up. Birds, bird, and wind, but there's only silence. Is there any... Oh. Fancy morning, would you like pork roast with your tea, or are you a coffee man? Griddle cakes aplenty. Aromas of sizzling pork rust, hot oil, and floor tea sing in the nose. These cabin walls will enclose a cozy lived-in lair for one. Chairs and root stools around a rose table are space for hungry company. Can always make griddle cakes aplenty. Those saying otherwise are spewing slander. Little spew some slander slugs. I'll just have to wait. Sorry, who are you? We're just passing by the... What my son's really asking is, me? Who am I? They call me... the Warlock of the Mountain. But I'm alright with Zinri. Zinri Orphan is what I was born as. He throws a sack of flour over his shoulder. I'm a mission maker mostly. I guess my hairdo says that clearly enough. Anyways, mission's not all I make. Famously, I also make wonderful golden brown griddle cakes. For those who solve my bone python puzzle. The bone python puzzle is about to commence. Oh boy. Okay. Smack you. Anyone else wanting to say hello? Oh, there is. Hello. Oh, hello. There's more. Oh, there's a ton of you. Oh, okay. Do 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 do. Take you out first. And then you can stand next to him, and we'll be good. Oh, construct wielding, great. Hi. Oh, great. Something's breaking through the door. Pam, just take him out. Do 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 do. Dead. Alright, who's breaking through the door? Fun. Oh, more fun. Oh, great. Alright. More invisibility, I like it, I approve. Can we do... Oh, more fun. I'm wondering... Damn. Oh, Zell's Leap. Can I go here? Zell's Leap to... him. Smack you silly. And then Guardian. And then dead. Fire. And fire. Bam, 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 bam. +5 dodge. Summer Orphan Warlock of the Mountain drops it back against his Frederick. Good heck. You alright? Oh, sorry, yeah, I wanted to give you a bit of an elongated victory thing. You got all the bone bison. I'm unscathed for the most part, though, aren't you? This feels anticlimactic. Certainly a rare kind of person, aren't you? What did we even accomplish? Why, you've earned a sample of one of my mountain recipes, of course. Mom, think this is okay? Choose carefully, for in my waywardness and my gross, olive-hearted way, I've designed that each delicious delectagam delivers a different delight. Let's do 0.3 speed, all party members. While eating mugs of tea and notes, Zimmer gives a brief kind of heighten up in the mountain. Persecuted, robbed, run out of 10 towns. You retreat to his high home where his eccentricities and freaking mischief would only bother those who blundered into his domain. And at that point, aren't we all fair game? Haunted, haunted, I'll always be. My memory sharp and scattered like a flung mirror on this very mountainside. Haunted me, and this house and these chairs, these stools and treats. Only the coffee is normal, I'm afraid to say. Only earthly blue coffee. It goes on for a while. They bid the warlock of the mountain goodbye. They take a swift way down by his direction. Mountain air, huh? Clearly you can get too much. Their dealings with the warlock of the mountain didn't go unmarked. The locals tell sour stories about the merry brand of vassals and the deeds for years afterwards. Okay. Well, I think we should probably consider canceling a couple cards now soon. Because it's getting pretty dangerous now. A scar in the prairie winds into a misty vale, and Wingus finds himself exploring a marshy little woodland. Dragonflies garble the air with their wings and lures. In a lot of ways, our minds are like these landscapes. We're all pitted with darkness, so our thoughts can sink to us, but there's beauty, even in the strange and murky, dangerous parts of us. Hey, Blunderfoot, you strike me as an easy mark. Me? What? Dangers sneak up on folks, so don't be like that. I'm not even harmed. My name is Valerie Ackenbody. Some there call me the Lucky Valerie or the Silver Step Man. Some call me the Gambler. Lots of names for someone to carry around. They can be awfully heavy on a person. Names like these. Yeah, is that why I'm finding you in a place like this? You're getting away from the world? No, I got family to hurry back to you. It's not a dangerous marsh. It's the straightest line. Valerie produces a small box banded in bright brass. Behold! He sets it on stone. A chance meeting reminds us that chances are fleeting. Here, a little betting box. How about two strangers waging together in a wet marsh? The game is guessing what's inside, and your word's your wager. You'll pay what you say. Let's go a trinket. A trinket, you say? Some worn article like my talisman of courage here. Open it, then. Morgan flicks the lid open, and spies a small treasure nestled inside. Truly an extraordinary guess. I'm tough to fool. Sure, you want to part with it? Yeah, wagered in one. That's the rules. Also, it wasn't something I cherished. One in Ivory Hill off a malt-loving merchant, rattling dice until our palms blister and bled. Hey, what's your name? Did you say it? Wingus Giffard. Not really bled though, right? To think you beat my betting box. Annoying. Fare you well, Wingus Giffard. May fortunes find you us on a drinking bench someday. But that was weird. But we'll take it. Two hides, two fabrics, hide fabric. Scout this out. Opportunity. You'll be glad to call on me, Pen. What they call if what they call a firebrand of ramping stallion aligned with lightning in his eyes. Here's something to try. Let's walk in silence for a while, just for a little while. How about that? Cool. So I did that. Now what should we do? But seriously, I forgot where we're going. You expect me to laugh right now, Melbourne? My cousin's in danger. She's been kidnapped by someone you claim to know, and so... Ah, right. I recall it now. Alright, I know you're only trying to make things better, so I'm sorry. Well, but there's one thing what? You said I claimed to know the kidnapper. I was kidding, of course. That would be such a crazy coincidence. Fuck! So our journey began. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, they're going here. Oh boy. Standing above the Timberland and Fluttershy Mall bar in Penn. What? Hey, cat. No matter what we're doing, we're going to end up fighting someone, aren't we? I'd like to say that's not true, but I don't see a way around it. One way to go would be to flood this entire valley, digging channels all the way back to the river over the course of the next few weeks. We're not doing that, okay? So we have an excellent alternative, I imagine? Give me a minute. You know, when I'm trying to avoid danger to my own self, say when I've upset someone and I didn't want to get punched, what I do is I create a distraction, crack a joke, or start a different argument, offer a drink, or a diversion. But what do you have in mind? Don't say dancing. We'll start a fire. I suppose it could work. Is that safe? Possibly you end up cooking overwhelmed. What about starting fires and ambushing deepest sounds dangerous to you? Let's get blazing, my friend. Your niece is as good as saved. Oh well, what about my cousin? Because Anna's my cousin. Ooh. Do. Oh, it's the children. Oh, here comes the kids. Just the kids? Ba da 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 da. 34. Okay, we'll go here. Bam, 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 ba, da, bam. Ooh, tier 2 armor. Place bet. Anna, she's right here. You okay? You seem to have been kidnapped by Deepus. Yes, I don't understand. Oh, it doesn't matter why. You're safe. You know what? You know I would have gone earful if you were dead. Pen, did my sister send for you? That's right. She wrote that you'd been taken. We feared worse, didn't we, Melbourne? Not really. But listen, this is all so boring. Should we go? This place stinks of mushrooms and mold and mud dwellers. I have to thank you too. Your name is Melbourne. You're so brave. Pen is lucky to have a friend so able, someone she can turn to in times of serious trouble. Wait a minute. After a short trip to Anna's hometown, when they feasted and danced, bedecked in garlands of sage leaf and bluebells, Melbourne and Pen set off for home once more. And so it turns out I'm not such a worthless guy to have around, nor am I exceedingly silly. Actually, I can be a little silly at times. I wouldn't have said so. Broad swipes. I guess we can scout this out. Oh no, we have to. Oh, she's finishing that. Yeah. Sure, level 8. We'll wait. Bonus damage. You would need that. Level 7. Can you guys scout this while we're... Oh, you have to build a bridge. Alright, we'll build a bridge. Oh, here comes the incursions. Great. The night before the Battle of Slimden Watermill, Wingus provides an evening's entertainment. Story of Venwell Wessler the Arcane. It's a classic, Wessler the Arcane, and Wingus takes his time with it. And Venwell Arcane raised her hands high and threw them forward, and a great ball of fire swallowed up the goblins. If only Stream could cast Fireball. Ugh, what do you know? Can you convince a tree to explode on your enemies? I hate this story. Also, goblins? We should be so lucky. Feh. Did you see that? Grab your gear, let's follow it. Dun, dun, dun. That way. Now right. It's leading us. Well, maybe, yes. It's Slenderman Watermill. So much for the story, then. Let's take care of this. I feel like we ran into a trap. Oh, it's right there! To fuse with this, let's see. Actually, I need to use you. Because you do a lot more damage. Shackle him. Wild Grasp. You? And then fire at you. Alright, dodge, okay. I'm fine with that, not really, but... I think I made a mistake. No! I just wanted the spirit! Can't miss this one. Hey man, I think I'm gonna head out night, get some rest. Okay, good night. I hope you feel better soon, man. No problem. Thanks for stopping by, man. Interviews. With nothing. Great. Let's do arches. Wild grasp him. Oh, I can't. Alright, we'll have to deal with you. This might have been a mistake. Cyclic, can you? Can't. Can you? Oh, actually, you have this. So why don't we wild grass you one more time? Okay, and then I go this way. Open the door. That fire spirit is gone. Stream interfuse with cabinet. And then Splinter Blast. There you are, little spirit. Oh, I just want to get close to you. I don't think we're gonna get the spirit. At this rate. Can you get to him? No, you're hobbled. Can you get to him? You can. We're going for it. Besides, you need the weapon anyways. Tier 2 Fireball. Yes, yes, yes. Interfuse with this. Barrage. Could probably kill him. So close. My god, girl, you're so far away. Nope. I'm just gonna move you up here to guard you. You're gonna go here and deal with that. Stop knocking me around! Lingus has done nothing. Range attack is 2. Piercing shots. Great Axe tier 2. Salvage. Express how quickly I can go back from fighting for my life back to everything is feeling normal. We just cut down a pile of monsters. You get to feel however you want to feel. At least our little friend is back to normal. Why does it do that anyways? What? That digging. I told her to go find Mama something nice. later that afternoon. Ding, ding, ding. About time it wore itself. Oh, looks like you got something. If it's one of those mushroomy bits, send it back. I hardly ever get those anymore. This is something else. A coin? Not any type of coin I recognize, though looks old. This is a bit of a theme with you, isn't it? Who knows where it came from? Better than an old another dead mouse anyways. Good attitude. Old talisman. Doesn't do anything. I doubt that. Let's give it to Tilly. Yay, deepest have got more dangerous. Yay. Yay, more danger. All the danger. Now it's on to the next challenge. Plus melee accuracy. Let's give it the pin. And then let's commence the assault on here. Okay, bridge built. Awesome. Can we build a bridge? Should we build a bridge here? I mean, the more bridges we build, the better it will be, right? So. Oh, there's 2 incursions. Oh, where is that from? Huff. Keep going. Hood. You're almost. Eek! Shing! Oh. Stay back. I know how to use this. Oh, really? Why don't you give us a show then? Take it easy, stream. Hey, Sugma, you good to get up? Yeah. You can put that weapon away. You first. And me third? My bow's not meant for people. Rest assured, we're out here chasing Gorgons. Oh, headache. Gorgons? Well, you're a bit late. I just snuck under the nose of like a dozen little beastlings. I guess they were all snoozing. Snoozing? No, I'm just very quiet. Time for a fire, I think. Come with us. You'll be safer. Me? But, do you have beer? Whiskey. We're on the same side. That evening, the man spills a story. How does his name a treasure? Oh, we know this one. He did all the... Yeah, he did the mine, and then he tells us blah blah blah. Yeah, can you just... Yeah, the vent shaft, and then we stealth in. Ba 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 ba. Let's plug the vent this time. Yeah, they're coming from here. So, we want to go here. Hi, Gorgon. We want to interfuse with that. Probably interfuse with that. Hello, Wingus. Our only tank. Start striking them from the distance. Dead! Oh, and fire. Double death. I'm happy with that. The fuck? We just made it through our armor? Oh, I guess we don't have much magic, yeah. Kinda makes sense. Okay. One dead. Can you? No, you can't strike him, but you can. With your bow, right? And just maybe draw. Done that one. Infuse. Oh, we're getting a little bit too ahead of ourselves. Yeah. Guardian. Because there's more coming. I think we're gonna head back. Let them come to us. Take that. I don't have assassin, but we'll just go like this. And wait. Steel fire? That does nothing. We'll we'll wait for them to come closer. Okay. Don't come closer then. Rude. Take that. Bam.